Well, it's been a while since I've done a bracket video, and I'm still doing my 130 FBS logo brackets. We are in round 2. So since I have some catching up to do, this is going to be 2 regions. I'm going to do region 4 and region 5. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's me again, Golden Blue Dude. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. I do college football videos just like this every single day. So even if you don't like this video, you're going to find one that you do like. We're still in the middle of my 130 FBS logo brackets. We're in round 2, and I've done regions 1, 2, and 3. And it's been a while since I've done a video on the brackets. There's some catching up to do. First up, region 4. The 16th seed Kentucky beat the 1 seed South Alabama by 1 vote, 9-8. I'm not super shocked about that. So they moved on to the second round. They will be taking on the 8 seed Baylor. The 8 seed Baylor beat the 9 seed UNLV 11 votes to 6 votes. So in this round, it's going to be the 16 seed Kentucky against the 8 seed Baylor. This one is really close for me. To me, there's similar logos and similar setups. So I guess for me, the tiebreaker would be the green for Baylor. I like that green just a little bit better than the blue Kentucky has. I know, Kentucky's blue is way more iconic. But side by side, I prefer Baylor. So in this one, Golden Blue Dude would take Baylor. But it's not up to me, it's up to you. Next up, the 5 seed South Carolina beat the 12 seed UCLA, 12 votes to 4. So they moved on to the second round. They will be taking on the 4 seed Central Michigan. Central Michigan beat the 13 seed Rutgers, 11 votes to 5. So it will be the 5 seed South Carolina against the 4 seed Central Michigan. In this one, super easy. I'm taking the South Carolina logo all day long. It's not my favorite logo, but it is way better than Central Michigan's. Easy pick for me on this one. Now we're on the bottom half of the bracket. We have the 6 seed Notre Dame beating the 11 seed NC State, 11 votes to 5. So they moved on to the second round. They'll be taking on the 3 seed Oregon State. The 3 seed Oregon State beat the 14 seed Appalachian State, 12 votes to 4. So it will be the 6 seed Notre Dame against the 3 seed Oregon State. I'm taking the 3 seed Oregon State. I actually really like this logo. It's one of my favorites in this entire region. So I'll take Oregon State all day long in this matchup. Next up, the 10 seed USC beat the 7 seed Bowling Green, 12 votes to 4. So they move on to the second round. They will be taking on the 2 seed Boise State, who walloped the 15 seed Ohio State, 14 votes to 3. I thought that would be a little bit closer than what it was. I had Boise State, but Ohio State does have a good logo, so that surprised me. So it's going to be the 10 seed USC against the 2 seed Boise State. In this matchup, I gotta take Boise State. Great logo, great color scheme, a great combination. I'll take Boise State. So now let's move on to Region 5. First up, we have the 16 seed Florida State beating the 1 seed Florida, 11 votes to 8. It was super close. I thought Florida had the better logo, but it wasn't up to me, so Florida State moves on. They will take on the 8 seed Kansas, who barely beat the 9 seed Ball State, 9 votes to 8. So it will be the 16 seed Florida State against the 8 seed Kansas. To me, this is easy. I'll take Florida State. I liked Florida's logo better than Florida State's, but in this matchup, I gotta take the Seminoles. Next up, the 5 seed Troy beat the 12 seed Texas State, but by a coin flip, because in the voting, it was tied 8-8. So I had to flip the coin, and I did it in front of you guys, and Troy won the coin flip. So they move on. They'll be taking on the 4 seed Hawaii, who walloped the 13th seed Maryland, 15 votes to 2. So we have the 5 seed Troy against the 4 seed Hawaii. In this one, I'm going to take Troy. I think the T that forms a sword, or the Trojan sword, is unique. It's not great, it's super basic, but I like it better than Hawaii's. Now we're on the bottom half of Region 5. The 6 seed Arizona State barely beat the 11 seed FIU, 9 votes to 7. So they move on. They'll be taking on the 3 seed Utah, who beat the 14 seed Vanderbilt, 13 votes to 4. So this will be a Pac-12 matchup in the second round. The 6 seed Arizona State going up against the 3 seed Utah. This one's a little close, but I'm taking the 6 seed Arizona State. I love that pitchfork. It was a huge upgrade from that cartoonish Sun Devil logo that they used to have. I'll take Arizona State in this matchup. Then at the very bottom of these brackets, the 10 seed North Carolina beat the 7 seed Colorado State, 11 votes to 6, so they move on. They'll be taking on the 2 seed Buffalo, who blanked 15 seed Minnesota 17-0, which I agree with. I think Minnesota has one of the worst logos in the nation. It's block and the colors look terrible. So it's going to be the 10 seed North Carolina against the 2 seed Buffalo. This one is super close. I love both of these logos. The North Carolina logo is super iconic. The baby blue, or Carolina blue as they like to call it, looks really good. It comes together. But I'm telling you, Buffalo's logo is legit as well. For me, I'm probably going on nostalgia, so I'm going to have to take North Carolina. It's just ingrained into my head just a little bit more. It's super close, so I guess that'll be the tiebreaker. Golden Blue Dude will take North Carolina. But don't forget to vote, because you are the ones that will decide who moves on to the round of 32. That's all I got for you for this show. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next show.